Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. I'm Ella and in this video we are going to model this beautiful table lamp with different material and shapes. So let's start. Create a new family in lighting fixture. First set your unit. For table lamp we have two main parts, its body and its bulb. We are going to start with its body and then we are going to work on its bulb, and after that we can work on its details. Our body is kinda like cylinder and we're going to use revolve to create it. Make sure you're in front view and select revolve. In here, first create your axis and then select boundary line to create your shape. Let's start from this part. Select your line and create your shape. Maybe something like this. Select fillet and curve some of edges. Now let's see how it looks like. Go to 3D view. If you don't want to see these annotation and maybe reference line, press VV on your keyboard and go to annotation category and uncheck these parts, these two parts, and also for dimension uncheck this one. Okay. Now if you want to change the dimension of your body, you need to make it parametric. For this, create a new reference plan in this part and just lock this line with that reference plan and also lock this one with this reference plane and create a parameter for that. This is a table lamp and I don't think we need to make it parametric, so we're going to skip that part. But if you want to learn more about this, you can check this video, which is a full parametric shelf. This body is so large for a table lamp, so we are going to change its scale. Hover your mouse over one of the lines and press tab and click. You can use this dimension here to set it properly. Hit finish and then click on your line source and move it down. Okay. Now if this icon is big, go to family type and change light source symbol size. Now it's time for bulb. Go to create and select revolve again. There are so many shapes that you can use for your bulb. You can either draw it yourself or import a picture of that bulb and use its lines. We're going to create a globe bulb. You can also use these lines to create it. First draw your axis and then go to boundary line and start drawing a bulb. For its circle, select Start and Reduce Arc and click on your start point, then its end point, and then control its arc. Now select Fillet and create fillets for these parts. To close this, you need to create a small layer around your bulb, and also because we're going to turn this bulb to glass, you can create it like this. So select Pick Line and create an offset for it, 3mm, 2mm or less, and select all of the lines. Some of lines like this might be so small, so make sure you fix it by making them bigger. We need to create another line here and also create another line to close here. Now hit finish. Let's create a bulb holder or a cap in this part. Go to create and select revolve again. Something small like this, just to add details. Actually, we can't see these parts in our model, but you can do all of these to add details. You can actually delete these parts, it's not necessary. Draw your axis again. Okay, and if you go to 3D view, you will have this part here and you can assign material to it. Now if you look at inner parts of a lamp, you will see small details in this part, wire or spiral wire all around your lamp. We're going to create very simple type of them just to add details and make our model better. So go to create and select revolve again. They have so many shapes and we are going to just create them very simple. I am no expert in this part, so let's just accept it. Okay, we forgot to create our axis. Draw your axis here and hit finish. Now go to front view and use sweep to create some wires. Select sketch path and draw your path. Hit finish and go to edit profile. It doesn't matter, use one of these views and just draw a very small circle. Okay, and hit finish. Now if you go to ref level, you will find your sweep here. Select it, click on array and use radial and change its center with place from here to maybe somewhere here. I need wires in this part and here, so I'm going to create something like this, then delete the rest. Ungroup it and delete this part and then this part. Again, go to ref level and use create and sweep and to create a wire for this part. Click on a sketch path and use this circle to create something from here to here. Okay, and for its profile, go to front view. Because we created on ref level, our model is here, but we can move it up. Maybe it would be better if we use right view. So create your circle in this part. Okay, and hit finish. So let's just move it up to here. Okay, let's go to 3D view. I think this is good enough. We don't actually need these parts. Now, the main part is the shape of our light. I mean, the light inside our lamp. So we have so many options here. We can create heart, star, we can create a half of a moon, we can write words, and so many other things. And we can create all of them with these forms. It depends on the shape that you want. For a start, let's create a heart. Make sure you are in right or front view. Go to create and select sweep. In this part, for its sketch path, we are going to use this spline here to create the shape of our heart. Let's start from this part, something like heart, and then if you want to change it, you can click on your heart again, and with these shapes here, you can control your heart better. For its profile, you can use so many different shapes. So I suggest you either use circle or one of these shapes. Use simple shapes. Let's go with circle for now. Okay, and hit finish. If you go to 3D, you will see it here. To have a family that creates light, you just need to have this light source here and you don't need this part. We're going to add material to this part just to have better visual, so this is not necessary. So you can simply hide this. If you want to hide a part of your family that you have imported to your project, you just need to select that part in the family and then go to properties in graphics and visible. Click on this, then create a new parameter and change its name. Let's call this heart. Okay, and okay. I'm going to show you how you can use this option in your project in a minute. But before that, let's assign materials. As you can see, all of these parts that we have created have the same materials, and you can actually change them in this family. You just need to select them, and from material and finishes, change their materials. Create new material, change its name, and you can either create material from scratch in this part or just select default materials. And for its body, just do the same. For this heart part, we are going to add light, so create new material and change its name. Let's call it light. Choose a material from this part, scroll down, and you can use these lights here. If you go to their settings, you can change their color and luminance if you want, and you can add filter color to them. So let's use a pink color. And also for these parts, we can assign materials the same way. But these materials are things that we can only see here, and if you go to your project, you need to get back here and change their material and then load again. So if you want to control these from your project, you just need to select that part, and in material section, click on this family parameter here and create new parameter. Let's call it all, and OK. And then just repeat it for all of the parts that you want to change their material. Now let's check this in our project. I opened a new project and created this room just to test our family. So go back and load it into our project. Now we can see it here. Select your family and go to Edit Type. In this part, you can see all of the materials that we had created parameters for them. So now you can just easily change their body if you want. Let's use something like this to see their difference. If you scroll down in this part, you can control its light. And also, if you don't want to see this heart here, you can just simply uncheck this box. As you can remember, we created this a few minutes ago, and if you apply, it will be invisible. Now let's check it in Enscape. Okay, start. This is how our lamp will look like in Enscape. As I said, you can always add details and change colors and materials to make it look better and customized for your project. So yes, that's it. I hope this was useful for you and you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I will see you in the next video.